Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of snakes. Specifically, we'll be exploring the key differences between constrictors and venomous snakes. Let's get started. From the silent, muscular embrace of the constrictor to the swift, envenomed strike of the viper, we will uncover the secrets behind their success. The first, and perhaps most fundamental distinction lies in how these serpents dispatch their quarry. Constrictors, as their name so aptly describes, are masters of the lethal embrace. They seize their prey with their mouth, lined with rows of small, sharp, recurved teeth designed to grip. Then with astonishing speed and power they throw coils around the victim's body. Each exhalation of the prey is met with a tightening of these coils, cutting off blood flow to vital organs. Venomous snakes, on the other hand, employ a dramatically different approach. They have evolved a complex chemical arsenal. Venom. Specialized fangs deliver a potent cocktail of toxins directly into the prey's tissues. The primary aim of the venom is to immobilize the prey rapidly, preventing its escape. For many venomous species, the strike is followed by a strategic retreat, waiting for the venom to take effect. It is a testament to the power of biochemistry, showcasing nature's ingenuity in crafting deadly precision. The second key difference lies within the structure of their mouths, specifically their dental armaments. Constrictors have numerous small, sharply recurved teeth that point backwards. These teeth secure a firm grip on prey, preventing escape during constriction. Venomous snakes, in contrast, possess specialized fangs for venom injection. These fangs are highly modified structures designed for efficient venom delivery. There is a fascinating diversity in fang structure among venomous snakes. Our third point of comparison is the presence or absence of venom. Constrictors are non-venomous. Their strategy revolves around physical power and constriction. They have no venom glands and rely on strength. Their danger comes from size and strength, not a toxic bite. Venomous snakes, conversely, produce venom. This complex substance is synthesized in specialized glands. Venom is a tool for hunting and defense. It allows them to exploit a wide range of prey. Delving deeper, we find that the hunting strategies employed by these two groups of snakes are as distinct as their methods of killing. Constrictors are paragons of patience, often relying on the art of ambush. They may lie in wait for hours, perfectly still, conserving energy until an unsuspecting victim wanders within striking range. Once prey is detected, the constrictor launches a swift strike, securing the prey with recurved teeth and then coiling and tightening. Venomous snakes, while also capable of ambush, rely on their chemical weaponry. Their strategy involves a rapid strike, venom injection, and often a quick release. The snake may then use its keen senses to track down the envenomated prey. The chemical incapacitation is the cornerstone of their hunting prowess. The size of prey that these snakes can manage also tends to differ, largely as a consequence of their distinct killing methods. Constrictors, with their incredible crushing power, are renowned for their ability to take down impressively large animals relative to their own body size. Species like the reticulated python or the green anaconda hold records for consuming prey such as deer, caiman, or even capybara. Venomous snakes, in contrast, generally target smaller prey items more frequently. While there are exceptions, and some large venomous snakes like the king cobra can prey on other snakes of significant size, their reliance on venom often makes smaller, more quickly incapacitated animals a more efficient target. The venom's primary role is to immobilize and begin digesting the prey rapidly. For this to be most effective, the prey needs to succumb to the toxins relatively quickly. A key difference between constrictors and venomous snakes is the presence or absence of venom glands. Constrictors lack these glands entirely. Their anatomy is built for strength and grappling. They rely on muscular coils and gripping teeth. Venomous snakes, however, have developed venom glands. These glands produce and store venom ready to be delivered through their fangs. This system is a marvel of biological engineering, setting venomous snakes apart. Chapter 7: Global Footprints, Patterns of Geographic Distribution. When we look at the global distribution of these serpents, interesting patterns emerge. Constrictors like boas and pythons have a somewhat restricted distribution. Boas are found in the Americas and Madagascar, while pythons are in Africa, Asia, and Australia. Venomous snakes, in contrast, exhibit a truly global distribution, inhabiting every continent except Antarctica. They are remarkably adaptable, found in deserts, rainforests, mountains, and even marine environments. Chapter 8. Encounters with Humankind. Assessing the relative dangers. When considering the interactions between these snakes and humans, the perception and reality of danger differ significantly. For constrictors, the risk to humans is generally very low. Most constrictor species are far too small to pose any physical threat. Even among the giants, the large pythons of Asia and Africa and the anacondas of South America, fatal attacks on humans are exceptionally rare occurrences. These instances are typically isolated and often involve very large captive snakes or accidental encounters in their remote wild habitats. The primary concern with large constrictors usually revolves around the safety of pets or small livestock in areas where human habitation encroaches upon their natural territories. For the average person, encountering a wild constrictor is more likely to be an awe-inspiring rather than a life-threatening experience. Their method of killing constriction requires them to secure a firm grip and then apply sustained pressure. Sensationalized stories often overshadow the reality that these snakes are generally shy and prefer to avoid human contact. Venomous snakes, however, present a different level of potential danger to humans. A bite from a venomous snake can be a serious medical emergency, potentially leading to severe injury, permanent disability, or even death. The potency of venom varies enormously. Some species possess toxins that are incredibly fast-acting and lethal. Each year, venomous snake bites result in a significant number of fatalities and debilitating injuries worldwide. It is crucial to emphasize that venomous snakes do not actively hunt humans. Bites are almost invariably defensive reactions. Respect and caution are paramount when in areas known to be inhabited by venomous species. Understanding their behavior, being aware of one's surroundings, and giving these animals a wide berth are the best ways to prevent unfortunate encounters. The danger they pose is a consequence of their highly effective defensive mechanism, a potent reminder of the power held within their chemical arsenal. The architecture of their skulls and jaws reveals adaptations tailored to their lifestyles. Constrictors possess robust skulls and jaw structures to withstand the forces during the struggle with prey. Their bones are solidly fused, providing the strength required to maintain a grip. Venomous snakes exhibit skulls that are delicately constructed but incredibly kinetic. Their cranial bones are loosely connected by elastic ligaments, allowing for extraordinary mobility. This kinetic skull is crucial for the strike and inject mechanism, enabling a very wide gape. The skull of a venomous snake is optimized for a swift, penetrating bite. The role of their primary weapon in the digestive process also marks a significant divergence between these two groups. For constrictors, the act of killing is entirely separate from the initiation of digestion. They must first overpower and kill their prey through constriction. Only once the prey is completely subdued and lifeless does the snake begin the arduous process of swallowing it whole. Venomous snakes, however, often benefit from a unique head start in the digestive process thanks to the very venom they use to kill their prey. Many snake venoms, particularly those of vipers, are rich in enzymes that begin to break down tissues and proteins even before the prey is swallowed. Finally, when we examine their methods of reproduction, we find further fascinating variations. Among constrictors, there is a notable diversity. Many boas are viviparous, giving birth to live young. Pythons, however, are generally oviparous, laying eggs. Female pythons coil around their eggs, using shivering thermogenesis to generate heat. Venomous snakes also display a mix of reproductive strategies, with egg-laying being common. Some venomous snakes, like vipers and rattlesnakes, are viviparous, giving birth to live young. And so our exploration into the distinct worlds of constrictors and venomous snakes draws to a close. We have journeyed through 11 key differences, from their dramatic methods of dispatching prey and the intricate structures of their fangs and glands, to their global distribution and varied reproductive strategies. It becomes abundantly clear that these are not just subtle variations, but profound evolutionary divergences that have shaped these creatures into the highly specialized predators we see today.